Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the Lion and Liverbird podcast. Today we are mixing it up a little bit. In Texas here, it's 9:30 in the night, and in Kolkata, it's early morning, nice and
It's
bright. Adeem, how are you
yeah.
doing?
I'm not used to the morning podcast routine, so I'm really sleepy. Plus, I've watched a bit of the European Championship final, and yeah, so I might say stuff that is a little incoherent. So please bear with me today.
I think, yeah, the more incoherent, the better. I think that's what gets you the likes and that's what gets people riled up. Anyway, so today, of course, Adim has not slept very well because he was watching the Euro final. Of course, Spain beat England last night. So today's episode will be discussing about the semifinals that happened, where England beat Netherlands and Spain triumphed against France. And then, of course, the final today, where Spain it was a good game, but Spain pretty, I think, easily dominated England. So, Adim, do you want to start off with the England-Netherlands game? A quick recap?
Yeah, so the England-Netherlands game was a very, very interesting match. We had predicted that the Netherlands might make it through
Yeah,
after penalties, obviously. So Xavi Simons scored a scorcher in the
beautiful
seventh
goal.
minute. Beautiful goal. And then Harry Kane got them back after a very controversial penalty. There were talks that there was a handball in the penalty box, and then obviously Kane. It was Kane, right, who was hit
Yeah,
in the follow through. Yeah, Kane was hit in the follow through.
Dumfries.
Most people that I've spoken to have said that it's not a penalty. The referee was sent to the VAR monitor, and he did give the penalty in the end because there was contact. But it's something that happens in football. So
Yeah.
it was 1-1 after the 18th minute, and then it seemed all set for another sleepless night
Yes.
in extra time before Ollie Watkins scored a very smart goal, I would say,
Yeah, yeah,
because the
yeah. It
defender
was a
had
lovely
extended his
goal.
leg. Yeah, the defender had extended his leg a little too much. He scored between the legs right into the corner in the
Yeah.
90th minute,
Yep.
and pandemonium ensues. England are through to another final. Deserved, maybe, maybe not. But again, Gareth Southgate got that result right with the
Yeah.
changes, etc. So,
So
what
I
did you?
think, yeah, I think that game, right? That game is the only game I think that England played well. They were kind of dominant over Netherlands for most of the game, and even at the end, I think Southgate made some good choices. He took off Kane, he got Ollie Watkins in, who can run in
Yeah,
behind, who's a more physically adept forward, and along with him, he got Cole Palmer in. Cole Palmer, who can pick a pass, and he's the one who played the through ball to Watkins to kind of set him 1-1 with Stefan de Vrij, who he basically kind of turned around and scored that goal again. So that 1-2 of Palmer and Watkins, I felt was the first really good move by Southgate, and
yeah,
you got to give him kudos there. And then England made it through. I think overall that was one of England's better games. But I don't know. Probably was the only shining light for England in this particular tournament. Uh, should we talk about Spain and France next?
yeah. I think we can because this game was pretty good also.
Yeah,
France finally scored a goal from open play. Kolo Muani scored after a beautiful cross by Mbappe. Like there seemed to be no space at all. It was in the
yeah.
ninth minute. And for all intents and purposes, it seemed that France was, keep the tag as favorites or one of the favorites and reach the final again. But Spain turned it around. It was an absolutely amazing goal by Lamine Yamal. We'll talk more about him.
16-year-old Lamine
It's
Yamal. Oh
it's
my God.
incredible what he's achieving, and after how much he has played for Barcelona, we must
Yep.
also keep that in mind. But he seems like like a normal part of this Spanish side. So incredible goal by Yamal. And then a couple of minutes later, Danny Olmo also scored.
That
Now
was
we've
a
spoken about him as well.
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
Olmo's a really good player. There've been talks about him moving to Manchester City. So Spain took the lead 2-1. The match was, up and down to and fro, but they kept the lead and they reached another final. And they
yep.
won all their games up till the final. So yeah, Spain were good.
The funniest thing about this match, I sent you a text right before this match. Didier Deschamps, the French coach, was asked by a journalist, "Why are you guys playing such unattractive defensive football?" And he said, "If you don't like it, don't watch it." Like, what? And then they got kicked out by Spain, so I was pretty happy about that.
No,
Uh,
but I can understand Deschamps saying that because we've spoken about this also. he's won everything with France, I believe, right? He's won the World Cup and no, he didn't win the
Yeah,
Euros, so, like
but
as the manager.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the thin line between playing attractive football and being successful in international football. I remember when Jose Mourinho was managing Chelsea, you guys weren't playing the most attractive football in the first
true,
two
true,
seasons, I remember. But
true,
you
true.
needed those trophies in to set up a base. So I think Deschamps has
Yeah,
done that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
his
I
France
agree
team,
with that.
yeah,
I
his
agree with
France team
that.
could have
My
done better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My only problem is, he has so many attacking players at his disposal. Anyways, I felt happy that Spain actually beat them with a wonder goal from Lamine Yamal and then a pretty good one from Danny Olmo. So I think
Yeah.
that set up a pretty tasty final. England versus Spain. We were all looking forward to it.